Please stand.
We're all here today to celebrate the relationship of Natalia and Alex and to be witnesses and supporters of the commitment they share with one another. Together, we're a group of the most important people in their lives, and they've brought us here to publicly recognize that. Natalia and Alex wanted me to thank you for all being here and to recognize how important each and every one of you are to their relationship. Speaking of the most important people, there were none more important in influencing the lives of Natalia and Alex than their parents. With that being said, who gives Natalia away in marriage to this man? Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. Before we formally begin, I first want to say how honored I am to be standing here with such great people. I've personally learned a lot about Russian culture from knowing Natalia and Alex. They have advised me that I should never mistakenly call a Russian a Ukrainian, or vice versa. That's very important to know. And they've also taught me a little bit of the Russian language, except I am a slow learner, and I really can only remember two words, which are Privyet and Lachavka, which is a little bit of an insight. No, but marriage gives permanence and structure to a couple's love. It's a way to tell one another that no matter how much you snore or how much you spend while you're at the shopping mall, we're in this together. It's even more permanent than the soreness of your muscles after Natalia trained you at the gym right now. Marriage is telling the person you love that you're not going anywhere and that it's a powerful commitment for you two to make to one another. By the way, Alex, I hope you realize that by marrying a personal trainer, that you're committing your life to being in the gym and eating nothing but meat protein for the rest of your life, and detoxes once a month, right? And I will give you a little personal advice. If you ever do feel like you need to eat some McDonald's, pay with cash and find a dumpster somewhere else to throw away the bag. Okay. A good marriage must be built on the foundation of this commitment. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you, at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is standing together and facing the world. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, it is being the right person. I'm going to read you guys a little bit of an excerpt here called Communion by Robert Fulton. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, we decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held in a car, over a meal, or during those tough workouts in the gym, all those conversations that began with, when we're married, and continued with, I will, you will, we will, all those late night talks that included someday, somehow, and maybe, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart, all these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every single word. Look at one another right now and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. An acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, workout partner, even a teacher. For you have learned much from one another these past few years. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, and this is my wife. May I have your hands, please? Thank you. Natalia and Alex will now exchange rings to symbolize their commitment. Rings derived from humble beginnings of imperfect metal to create something striking where there was once nothing at all. It is customarily worn on the ring finger because in the olden days, it was believed to be the only finger with a vein running straight to the heart. The wearing of the rings is a visible outward sign that they have committed themselves to one another. Alex, please take Natalia's hand and repeat these words. I give you this ring as a symbol of our love. For today and tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow, and not that life.
and after Hawaii. Wear it as a sign. Wear it as a sign of what we have promised on this day. And know that my love is present even when I am not. There it is. Okay, Natalia. Natalia, please take Alex's hand and repeat these words. I give you this ring as a symbol of our love for today and tomorrow and for all the days to come. Wear it as a sign of what we have promised on this day. And know that my love is present even when I am not. Okay, you can join me. This is where we make the magic happen. Natalia and Alex, you have professed your love by exchanging your vows, and you have symbolized your commitment by exchanging rings. With all of this, there's just one more question I need to ask you, and then we're off to the reception to celebrate. Natalia, do you take Alex to be your husband, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live? If you do, you say, I do. Alex, do you take Natalia to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live? Wonderful. With that being said, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Alex, let's keep it classy. You may kiss your bride. It's my privilege to introduce to you all for the first time as a married couple, Alex and Natalia. Alex and Natalia would like to invite you all to join them for the reception, which will be right here. We'll go ahead and announce them here in maybe 15, 20 minutes, so you're free to mingle until. Sure, you have them.